French horses. You might think there are only a few famous ones, but behind France's long history and rich culture lies an entire world of diversity. From muscle-bound giants that once hauled cannons, to wild herds thundering across the salt flats, to sleek athletes dominating the Olympic stage. And the biggest twist? A breed that was only officially recognized at the end of the 20th century. This is all 5 French horse breeds, including one recently discovered, where each horse tells its own story of power, tradition, and reinvention. Number 1. Percheron horse, Cheval Percheron. If one breed defines the raw strength of France, it's the Percheron, the gentle giant of the Perche region. Standing an average of 16 to 18 hands, 64 to 72 inches, and weighing 1,500 to 2,600 pounds, the Percheron is massive, with rippling muscles, yet it's famous for its calm temperament and easy trainability. People often say it looks like a war chariot, but has the heart of a puppy. In the 19th century, the Percheron earned the nickname the world's workhorse, as tens of thousands were exported to the US, Japan, and across Europe to pull wagons, plow fields, and haul heavy loads. During World War I and II, they dragged artillery through thick mud, proving their incredible power. Yet this same horse once strolled leisurely down the Champs-Élysées, pulling carriages for tourists. A fascinating paradox of battlefield grit and city elegance. And the Percheron never gets old. With its imposing build, steel gray or black coat, and a lifespan of 25 to 30 years, it carries a history tied to both war and culture. Locals in France say that when a herd of Percherons marches through the morning mist, the sight feels straight out of a Greek epic. Some even joke, if Zeus ever needed a warhorse, it would be a Percheron. But if the Percheron is the gentle giant of the plains, along France's coastline stands a dazzling white horse, celebrated as the very symbol of elegance and light. Number 2. Boulonnais horse, Cheval Boulonnais. If the Percheron is France's gentle giant, the Boulonnais is celebrated as the most elegant draft horse in the world. Standing 15 to 16.3 hands, 60 to 66 inches, and weighing 1,250 to 1,650 pounds. The Boulonnais is powerful and compact, yet its lines are unusually smooth for a heavy horse. Its shimmering silver gray coat earned it the poetic nickname White Marble Horse. In fact, Oklahoma State University once described the Boulonnais as the most elegant of the draft horse breeds. And here's the charm. Though long familiar to the people of northern France, the Boulonnais never grows old. It's both raw muscle and living art, strength wrapped in grace. The breed's roots trace back to Boulogne, where in the 17th and 18th centuries, these horses became legendary for the Route du Poisson, overnight journeys hauling fresh fish from the coast deep inland before it spoiled. In wartime, they pulled artillery and supplies, proving their endurance. Today, their numbers are fewer, but the Boulonnais remains a jewel of French heritage. A rare fusion of colossal strength and aristocratic beauty. And if the Boulonnais represents elegance by the sea, the next breed embodies the raw wildness of wind and salt-soaked plains. Number 3. Camargue horse, Cheval Camargue. While many French breeds are tied to strength and elegance, the Camargue embodies something else entirely. A raw, untamed beauty, as if it were born from the sea winds and salt marshes of the Mediterranean. Standing just 13.2 to 14.2 hands, 53 to 57 inches, and weighing 770 to 1,100 pounds, this small but resilient horse has survived for thousands of years in the harsh wetlands and salt flats, making it one of the oldest horse breeds in Europe. Here's a striking detail. Camargue foals are born dark brown or black, but as they grow, their coats gradually turn a silvery white, a transformation that feels like a rite of passage into freedom itself. In Provence, the Camargue is inseparable from the Guardians, the French cowboys, who ride them to herd black bulls and take part in traditional bull festivals. Images of Camargue herds thundering through the morning mist have become iconic in French photography and culture, at once mysterious and majestic. Today, the Camargue is officially recognized as a French breed, with only a few thousand individuals remaining, almost all within the Camargue region. Small in size but tough in spirit, they are living symbols of the bond between nature, culture, and Mediterranean heritage. And if the Camargue carries the wild soul of tradition, the next breed steps straight into the modern arena, where speed and precision crown it as France's national sport horse. Number 4. Selle Français horse. Cheval de Selle Français. If the Camargue represents wild tradition, the Selle Français is the embodiment of modern sport. Standing 15.2 to 17 hands, 62 to 68 inches, and weighing 1,100 to 1,430 pounds, this horse is sleek, athletic, and explosive, built for the Olympic stage. It's officially recognized as France's national sport horse, excelling in show jumping, eventing, and dressage. The breed's origins trace back to the 19th century, when native Norman horses were crossed with thoroughbreds and Anglo-Arabs to produce a mount that was both fast and durable. The result was something entirely new, a specialized sport horse worlds apart from France's traditional heavy draft breeds. Its greatest claim to fame came in the international arena. Japelou, a Selle Français standing just 15.2 hands, carried rider Pierre Durand to Olympic gold in show jumping at Seoul in 1988. And according to the International Encyclopedia of Horse Breeds by Bonnie Hendricks, the Selle Français is ranked among the finest sport horses in the world. Today, tens of thousands are officially registered, most in France and across Europe, but their influence has gone global. More than just a breed, the Selle Français symbolizes reinvention, taking French horses from farm fields to the spotlight of international competition. And if this breed represents the peak of modern achievement, the final horse is a surprising newcomer, only officially recognized at the end of the 20th century. Number 5. Henson horse. Cheval Henson. While the first 4 breeds carry centuries of tradition, the Henson is France's surprise rookie, only officially recognized in 2003. Standing 14.2 to 15.3 hands, 58 to 63 inches, and weighing 880 to 1,100 pounds, the Henson is compact, muscular, with a thick mane and a gentle, steady temperament, ideal for leisure riding and eco-tourism. The story of the Henson began in the 1970s in the Baie de Somme of northern France, where breeders set out to create a horse that blended the wild with the domestic. By crossing Norwegian fjord horses with local French stock and saddle breeds, they produced an animal that was tough, hardy, and easy to train. Today, the Henson is inseparable from the image of ecotourism in Somme. Herds of golden-coated horses roaming beaches, wetlands, and coastal forests. With their upright, cut-like manes and Viking-style look, people often call them the Viking warhorse in French clothing. The Henson's creation proves that conservation and innovation can work together, marrying tradition with modern needs. And so, France has painted a vibrant mosaic of horse heritage. The final question is yours. If you could choose, would you ride with tradition, chase athletic glory, or embrace the bold, unexpected spirit of the Henson?